Hey guys, what's up? It's Giuseppe with your AI school going on today. So we are getting right back into it. What happened on the last video was kind of funny. I could not sign into Claude. Turns out they're actually down. Identified fix is being implemented. And that was literally, within the minutes that I was recording. So this just goes to show you, sometimes you get all this courage and you get all excited to do something and, the world kind of just like spits on your face. And it's not a hot goth mommy doing it either. It's just like Anthropic, which is a lot different. Not as pleasurable, unless you're into that thing. Or maybe you're not. I don't know. It's up to you. But anyways, we're back at it. If you do appreciate this stuff, thank you so much. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment in there. Let me know what you think about having a hot goth mommy. Muscle mommy maybe. Could be up to you. Anything kind of works. Regardless, what we're getting into right now is going to be a little different. It's going to be a little exciting. So in the last video, before I was so rudely interrupted by Claude just deciding not to work at all, is this. So what goes into a proposal, right? We had a little look at it. We have hosting, social media, website updates, SEO, photography. We're going to be, we want to dominate kind of all of this contract. We're going to try to lock down the whole thing, mainly because the client told me specifically that they just want one vendor to deal with everything. And you know what? Who better than you? You should be that guy. You can be that guy. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take this, okay? We're going to do some research. And then with that research, we're going to flip that and we're going to turn it into a proposal. We're going to get some numbers. We're going to figure out how much it's going to cost us, how much time it's going to take us, what we can automate, what we can do. We're going to figure out a little plan. And then with that, we're going to drum up a little email, okay? And we're going to send that email off, okay? So we're going to go right here. I'm going to step one, research. Okay. Step one is research. So figure out how much this is going to cost us, how much it costs other people to do it, how much it costs for other people to do it, otherwise known as the market rate. And then we are going to, so that's the research. And then how much time it'll take. And what we can automate. Okay. There's step one. Now, step two. So let's do that. Let's start with the research. So step one is research. We're going to get the competitive analysis, right? We should just call this competitive analysis just in case you guys want to come back to this in the future. Competitive analysis. And then step two is going to be, right here, is going to be formulating our costs. So formulating our costs. So, how much do we want to charge for this? And then step three is going to be, let's do that in a different one just because we want to move it around. Step three is going to be actually writing the proposal. Okay. So this is going to be, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Sorry, guys. A summary of everything that we are going to do, what the client can expect, three, how much we want to charge for it, and four, what we would need to get started, and five, when we, who, what, where, when, why, when we could start. Okay. So as you can tell, I think 2 is kind of the easiest one, But let's just move this over there. Now let's get into competitive research. Okay. Hosting social media website updates and the sort. So let's just come over here to ChatGPT. We're not going to do anything crazy. This is what I want to do. We're just going to ask it straight up. Hey, I'm putting together a proposal for digital marketing for a dentist. The proposal needs to include, okay, let's do this step by step, right? For this part of the proposal, I want you to find out the competitive rates for each of the services that the client is requesting. 1, hosting. My hosting is through Hostinger. Cool. 2, skip right to 3. 2, social media. Across platforms, I'm assuming it's going to be IG, FB, TikTok, maybe YouTube. 3, website updates. We're going to call it website maintenance. On a monthly basis with updating employees, making sure things are running, and backing up the site. And then 4, SEO. SEO for the company, which would include maybe a couple of blog posts per month. And 5, photography. I don't do photography, but we would need some for social media. So this would be hired out on a quarterly or monthly basis. Okay, now we're going to do some big brain stuff. I know you guys are super excited about this. So this is a standard prompt. This is how people would normally do it. But should find a competitive rates of each of the services a client is requesting. So we're going to go put this in services like that. And then we're going to copy that. We're going to go services. We're going to go down here. And now this just kind of tells it that these are the services that are being requested. Okay. And then we want competitive rates. So this is a very simple thing, but it just kind of outlines it a little bit better for the SEO. And now what we're going to do is we're going to grab this and I'm just going to put it into a little proposal doc here. So you see this little proposal doc we have? I'm just going to go here. I'm just going to go first research prompt, because you know what? We did the work and we're not letting it go. Okay. We did the work. We're keeping the work. This is what it is. So let's start there. Oh, sorry guys. I'm kind of in the way a little bit. I'll move myself up there. Let's see what this thing finds. This looks like it's struggling a lot. Okay. Here we go. Hosting or reliable hosting solutions. Da, 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 da. Social media. 1 post a week. 5 posts a week. Social media management. 3 posts a week on Instagram and Facebook. So this is like, oh, so there's subscription plans. That's kind of smart, right? So what we can do here is once we understand sort of what the competitive landscape looks like, we can then go in and we can say, okay, we could do this. Engage your patients with proven technical. So we could probably just go in here. Let's have a look at who these people are. Yeah, this is so basic. I love it. Oh. Add to cart 170. Ready to use photos and captions. Yeah. So I think this is super doable. Like, and look, they already have a tiered program. They already have a tiered program. So now this saves us a ton of time. Okay, so we have competitors there. Monthly website maintenance. Here's some competitors here. Reject all. This is British pounds. Yeah, great. Explains what it is. That's weird. And then okay. Okay, so now this is what we're gonna do. Let's grab this, and we're just gonna copy it, and we're gonna bring it over to our page here. So let's do this. Let's go page, dentist, marketing, competitive analysis. We'll put that there. Great. Okay, and now we're gonna go here. Now this prompt I already am kind of upset about. I don't really like it anymore, but that's fine. We're gonna go there you go. There. So now we have this, we have resources. Excuse me. Now I have resources. Okay. Competitive analysis, first research prompt. We have stuff. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is we're going to go. Now, they told me that their current hosting was kind of like running out of space. They were overusing it. Now, I think proper hosting. Okay. Yes. Let's get this all worked out. Let's get this all fleshed out a little bit. We're going to go website hosting is going to be at least $100 per month, because I do think they're going to need their own thing, and it might be cheaper, but I doubt it. Like these, I think they are going to need their own hosting, which is going to be much more than $10 a month plus, which is okay. Let's go social media management. I need this spelled out in terms of however many photos, however many posts they get per week according to spend. Structure it in a good, better, best format, right? Website maintenance. We're looking at, I'm just going to go like between 200 and just do work plus like 24-hour, or we'll go 48-hour response times. $300 per month. And then we'll go SEO/blogs, right? See, we're building this up kind of one thing at a time. It's not super fast. It's a bit of a headache, but, oh, I didn't even have this open here. Here you go. Sorry, guys. We're building it up. It's a bit of a headache. It takes some time, but you know what? We're just going to we're going to just do this like one step at a time and kind of take our time with it. Because once this is done and we send it off, you can't really go back on it, but everything is negotiable, right? So the goal is to keep the conversation going, get them talking, figure out what they need, come in at a competitive rate, call it a day. Okay. SEO and blogs. Should be spelled out in a way that they get one blog post per $500 spent, and then maybe a 10% discount when they get 4 or more per month. Yeah, that's cool. Dental photography. Leave this be. This is fine. And then I'm going to say we are an experienced and professional marketing agency, and our rates should reflect that. Hosting would require migration as well, and SEO would require research, which would also be roughly 3 to 5 hours of work. Two to 3 hours with high risk. 3 hours work, low risk. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now the one thing that they don't have here, which I liked a little bit, I hate this pop-up thing, is I want them to use this information 2022. So this is old. But I think it's like super automated. So I'm going to say, use this information about dental social media strategy to inform our cost strategy. Information about, right? Dental social media strategy cost. And I'm going to go like this. Boom. Way down here. Boom. Here we go. Yes, okay. Entire thing in Markdown format. Great. And there you have it. So here is, now let's go back. Let's put it in here. Right? And we're going to go page, research proposal. Oh, let's go code, just so that way I can like have it, you know, in the original format. And then page formatted proposal. And there you have it. So now if we go back to here, let's have a look. Research. Done this. Oh. Sorry, this is just so satisfying. We've done the research and competitive analysis. Great. Formulated our cost. Yeah. Writing the proposal, everything we're going to do, and what the client can expect. Done. There you go. So now we've taken an outline, we've researched it, we found competitors, some of which have some interesting, you know, like I think we could probably, like 2021, like what is going on here? This is, and it's Canadian? I think this is like so easy. You could remake this. Copyright 20, it's like not even a thing anymore. It's like old. This transcript will be rewarded by Lewoski Group and affiliates. Wild. Free consultation. I have a question. Other. Great. Anyways, that's that. We found some competitors. I do think that we could take this same business model here, pump out a website that's just as good, if not better, and automate this entire thing. Literally all that chatbot would do was send people to, you know, a meeting app, automate that, and just have it so that way they book a time with you. You jump in, you have a look at it, you kind of walk them through what you do, show them a couple examples, whatever, and you're off to the races. Anyways, if you've made it this far, thank you for spending some time with me today. My name's Giuseppe. This has been AI School. Please drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know if there's something else that you'd like to see. Turning an idea of a proposal into a proposal isn't too hard to do, but I know that it could be a lot. I remember when I was starting out, I was like, this is a part where like you feel like kind of everything hinges on this, and to some degree it does, but once you automate it and you keep it simple and you kind of like just come in there, you do what you're comfortable with, you keep it going, you know, it's easy. You know, I'm going to send this off. I'll keep you guys updated, but I'm going to send this off. I'm going to keep it simple, and I'm really excited to just kind of see what happens. Like, hey, is this good? Did I come in too low? Should this be more expensive? Are you expecting more for this service? Like, what's the word? And they'll tell you. Anyways, subscribe, watch what happened. Watch one of my last ones. Should be a button over there. Drop a comment down there. Thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for spending time with me. You are greatest. You're a legend. Thank you so much. See you guys later.